Good day everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today it's another subscriber replay. Well, I'm going to call this from now on Squadmate replays from DarkAngel. DarkAngel took out his Panzer III-M, his Ju-87R2, and his trusty Panzer IV-F2, which he nicknames the Buster. Now, I personally wouldn't call this thing the Buster, I'd call this the Rage Inducer, simply because, or alternatively, the Stat Padder's Dream. But this tank is very good in the right hands. DarkAngel is not the best player, but he does well in it, even though he has a bad start to the match. So, let's get into a replay. I don't need to really explain the Panzer IV F2. It's a great tank, full stop. If you haven't played this tank, you really need to have a go at it. It's absolutely amazing. It's very easy for players to do well in it, but at the same time, you've got to respect the fact that it has basically no armor. So DarkAngel spawns in late, as he usually does. Today he's bringing out his Panzer III-M, which I believe he is almost spaded. So DarkAngel does have some pretty bad lag in this game, but he doesn't seem to have it when he takes out the F2 later on. So he spends a bit driving, so I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. You can see just how bad his lag is at points where he just stops suddenly, and the tank just judders around a lot. His turret sometimes takes longer than expected to rotate. That's another reason why. So here's his first bit of action. That whirlwind in front of him is about to get pasted by a T-34. DarkAngel saw the shot, he doesn't exactly know where he is. He takes a blind shot. Fair guess. There's a T-80 there. And in typical fashion, there was a stat padder in a T-34. Why am I not surprised? He spots a T-34. T-34 bounces. Gets a lucky shot through the front of the T-34. He then starts backing up. But he's heavily outnumbered here. There's 3 tanks looking at him. One is this. He fires just a split second too early. The T-34 comes around his left and takes him out from the side. Good try there, mate. But there's only so much you can do there against 3 tanks. And the T-34 gets pasted right here by I think it was a P-40 Leoncello. At this point, DarkAngel is about to bring in his Junkers 87R2. Now, as I mentioned, he does have a bit of lag, but I just prefer to say that he was a bit of a crappy pilot in this situation. Takes some time to spawn in because, obviously, lag, and here he is. Now, he loves the R2. It's one of his favourite aircraft to use. But unfortunately, the stat padder in the T-34 that just killed him is going to come back in a Yak-9, kill him again. Spoiler alert. DarkAngel misses his bomb. He does get 2 other assists on the various different tanks that he damaged, the T-80 and the Zis. But there you can see 4 Mongalt in his Yak-9M coming DarkAngel's way. There's also a P-39 up, and 2 bombers, a TBD and a DB3. There's also some light anti-aircraft in the form of a Gaz AAA, but DarkAngel's not too worried about that. So at this point, his lag starts to kick in. And well, he drops, misses the bomb by a country mile, and here comes the Yak-9M. He only slightly wounds the crew member in the turret on the F2, and also damages the track. The DB3 and the P-39 have just crashed, probably into each other. Unfortunately now, the Yak-9M killed him earlier, is now on his tail. And he takes him out. DarkAngel attempts to bring the plane around to take a shot at him, but the Yak-9M does the right thing by pulling it vertical. Don't worry people, DarkAngel will get his revenge on that guy. And here comes Buster, his trusty Panzer IV F2. He got the assist on the M2, so he's pretty happy with that. But he's about to bring in Buster, the Panzer IV F2. Once his internet stabilizes. And here is Buster. He has spaded this tank, and he has gotten every single camouflage on it as far as I'm aware. Uses binos to effective positions, spots the T-50. He fires just a tad too low, by about 50 meters. Lines up his shot again. That shot went low by about 40 meters. I've taught him to range find reasonably well. And there you go. First kill. Cracking shot from about 900 meters. That was a very good shot. He's probably at this point laughing his head off, or else it would be like, oh, how did I get that? Oh no, or something like that. Yes, I do take the mick out of him by doing an impression of him. That's just how we roll. So now he starts to drive Buster into the town. He gets shot at by a, I think that's either a Lee or is it a Lee? M3 Lee on his left? There it is. That is, yes, it's a Lee. It's an M3 Lee. I don't know why you would drive that thing. M3 Lee sucks, but this PlayStation 4 player thinks you can have him. DarkAngel's now pushing up to A since an enemy's in the capture point. DarkAngel does do pretty well for himself in this battle. He pushes up very nicely through cover to make sure he's not detected as easily. He stops right here to potentially get a shot on what's on A. However, it does take DarkAngel time to deal with the M3 Lee, which I would have personally prioritised the M3 Lee. There we go, the M3 Lee just fired at him. The M3 Lee gave away his position. One shot just a tad too low, a little bit higher, and he'll have him. He fires a shot, hits the M3 Lee perfectly in the front plate, and the coffin for 7 Brothers is out. Second kill. I would not want to serve in an M3 Lee during World War II, because that's what the Russians named it. The coffin for 7 Brothers. If you didn't already know. And there's good reason why they named it that. Anyway, less about the M3 Lee, more about DarkAngel's little adventure. So now he moves into Cap. I believe he was grounded in the Panzer IV G in this battle. And he wanted to use Buster as his grinding tank. I believe he also had the Whirlwind in his lineup. He does have the R2 Stuka, obviously. I'm not certain what else he has other than the Panzer III. But I think that's roughly his lineup. If he could clarify, then that'd be even better. But Buster does do some good work for him in this battle. Now rotates to the right, and remember that guy named M3 Lee? There he is at the Stuart. DarkAngel puts a shot right through the front drive wheel. Takes him out. Third kill. Spots that Valentine. Fires a blind shot just a tad too late. Valentine spots him. Shoots just low enough. DarkAngel hits the upper glacis at the perfect angle to penetrate and takes him out. Fourth kill. Now I personally asked DarkAngel to send this one in because I was very curious as to. He told me that he didn't do very well in the Panzer III, then he didn't do very well in the Junkers 87 thanks to his lag. But then he said he got an ace in Buster, and I was like, okay, I'll take it. Let's see what I can do with it. So at this point, he's pushing close to their spawn. And remember Formal Galt in his T-34 and Yak 9M. Don't worry, DarkAngel will soon get his revenge. And there is Gleb Deadpool again. Yes, you're named after an awesome Marvel character, but unfortunately, mate, against an F2, you've got no chance. 5th kill, there's DarkAngel's ace. Good job to you, matey. Obviously, when it comes to subscriber replays, I'll be doing 2 separate parts. Obviously, Squadmate replays are the ones that you send to me if you personally are in a squad with me, or if you want to squad me or anything like that. And there goes 4 more gold. Unfortunately, DarkAngel didn't have the turret aligned, so he couldn't get to him. He now sets off in pursuit. So, DarkAngel, Richie D, and anyone else who I squad with will be able to send replays for that category. And then anyone who's a subscriber can just send a replay in if they choose to. I'll also link the subscriber replay email in the description below for this battle. And since it saves me effort and Squadmate replays, just send it to the same email. It's a lot easier. Or personally send it to me on Discord. That goes for you, DarkAngel and Richie D. And anyone else who would like to join me. So now here comes 4 more gold. DarkAngel knew where he was coming from, spotted him, stopped the tank, put one right on his side, kill number 6, right before the match ended. So well done to you, DarkAngel. You took a bad match and did very well out of it. 6 kills, 4 assists, and a cap. But I wouldn't have been happy if I had the same guy kill me twice. But you got your revenge, and I'm pretty sure he was very unhappy about it. Still, I'm pretty sure Buster is going to be one of his favourite tanks. In fact, he tells you it's one of his absolute favourite tanks. There's not many tanks that he actually likes, but this is one of them. Buster does him well, and he loves to personalise him. He puts eyes on him, hats or helmets, gas mask on the commander's hatch, and also a couple of jerry cans, because Germany needed fuel. Anyway, I'll let you all off. Send in any replays if you've got them to the email address below. And I hope you enjoyed today's video.